Okay. The thing is, mentioned or try to one thing I'm considering doing potentially, um, if I can work out the logistics of it, is oh, excuse me, don't have my headset on. Something I'm considering trying to do, if I can work out the logistics of it, is simulcasting to YouTube and Twitch. It may require me to run 2 instances of OBS Studio. Um, at least when I'm streaming games, I don't think it should be that difficult with my rig. And I have a fairly decent internet connection, so hopefully I can pull it off. What I'd like to potentially do, at least if I had to run 2 instances of OBS, would be to have a chat on the screen and basically show on the YouTube stream show Twitch chat, and on the Twitch stream show the YouTube chat, so we can kind of have both chats, visible at the same time, regardless of which platform you're watching it on. If I can stream it, if I do both streams through OBS from the same instance of OBS, which would be ideal because that means less setup, less having to open one instance, select one profile, then open a different instance, select a different profile, and having a different setup. That's going to be quite a lot more work. Whereas as things stand right now, I just launch it, start streaming, and off we go. And I like the simplicity, and I like because the more hurdles exist between me and streaming, the less inclined I am to do it. So also having to accommodate the chat it would be a little tricky. So I don't know. Anyway, just something I've been thinking about doing. Anyway, let's roll our intro video. So I've updated the map that I've got in Photoshop to did a bit of research and figure out which shrines have quests tied to them, so I can just go to the ones that don't have quests tied to them and get them done. And then you do another run where I start doing the ones that have not chats. They have quests tied to them. There's actually one with a quest tied to them not too far from here. I might potentially go to the location to see what kind of quest it might be. And there's another shrine that doesn't have a quest tied to it that's a bit north of that one, so that'd probably be better served just going to the Wasteland Tower and whatever. So this is Bravery's Grasp, and I'm a little intimidated by the name. Because I'm a wimp and not very brave at all. It doesn't look like it's so yeah, I have a platform just hovering over the guess that must be a challenge. Hmm. So it's glowing now? And I think maybe the chest is higher up than it was before? Hmm. I thought that there's a launcher thing. Or maybe I'm supposed to get onto one, like, how many arrows do I have? 1. I need to go buy some more arrows. I think I can get some more arrows. It's like a Fletcher or whatever. I think the cuckoos might have their locations reset every time I go here, so I'd probably just do this all in one go, which is stupid. Just keep on escaping until I finally get them all in one go, which is... I think I'm repeating myself. Yep. I think I may have done the quest there already. We have to like light up the the torches are lit, so I'm assuming. I mean, how many arrows do I have now? 21? Well, that should be enough. Also, for one of the shrine quests, I'm going to need a fireproof elixir. I sold all of mine. I think I should still be able to buy one. Okay, I don't want to use that one. Okay, so these are just all even now. I think it's actually one of these serves as a launching platform, I think. If I need 3/4 to launch my okay. Am I able to? I should be able to, but I don't think I... Yeah, it's like a solid wall, as far as the physics of the game are concerned. Which is dumb. They should have put an actual, like, proper solid wall. Rather than a thing that... The only reason you can't shoot through it is because the collision doesn't allow you to. Yeah. And I'm also, like, wasting... I'm wasting ammunition at this point, but... It's not wasting ammunition, I'm wasting, durability. To be more accurate. I got a critical shot. Oh, do I need to get a... You know what? Chicken butt. That's not... Yeah, it's not gonna work. I need... Although, I could probably place it down there. Well, that got me here. Well, maybe I put down 2 different bombs, can I? Although I think one would explode the other. Like, let me test this. Yeah. So this is quite confusing. Very vexing. Quite vexatious. Actually, no, it doesn't destroy the other bomb. It just blows it away from where I want it to be. So vexatious. So I need to, I don't know if that's really gonna work. I'm pretty sure this is not how I meant to solve the puzzle. It's probably part of how I meant to solve it, but I... I did blow up both of them this time? It can destroy both of them, so... yeah. I may need to consult the walkthrough. I still don't see where bravery comes into this. Or factors into this, or whatever. Oh. Oh. Well, that's... I don't know how that's helpful. Oh. I still don't know how that's helpful. Whee! Okay. I don't know how this helps me. Like, if I could magnesis this... Oh, wait. It's a timing puzzle. Not sure it's gonna be that hard because I think it's the whole thing is meant to kind of go in. I spent a lot of this waiting for it to come back around. I don't know if that's particularly brave. You just have to figure out that you can take the, you can pick up the laser. I should be brave enough to go near the laser and literally touch the laser. Simply, you literally can't do in any of the other puzzles that I remember. So the other shrine, the quest shrine, is somewhere hereabouts. But the one that I'm probably, unless the quest turns out to be very apparent, should be right about here. Grumble, grumble, better not touch my cooking pot. What? Needs more salt. No, too much salt. I need to wait until morning. Please. Let's see what she has to say during the day. Also, I need a lot more food. Fortunately, she let me use her cooking pot. I wish I put the flint and the wood much more close to each other on the, Huh? Who are you? Who are you? Me? My name is Moza. I'm trying to perfect my ultimate dish, so I'm training in isolation right now. Your smoke signal? Smoke signal? Oh, you mean this smoke? This is not a smoke signal. As you can plainly see, I'm in the middle of cooking. It's burning badly. I'm burning it? So then you're saying I messed it up. I see. For some reason, no matter how hard I try to cook something wonderful, it always turns out badly. I put up the ultimate recipe myself, too. Why is this happening? Teach me a recipe. Oh, I would love to. I don't mind at all. I'm sure you'll be able to cook something really tasty. I mean, probably. I have a recipe for a lavish meat dish, an ancient meat dish, and an ultimate survival dish. Which will you learn? Can I, like, learn them all? Ultimate survival dish? Sure thing, I'll happily teach you the recipe for my ultimate survival dish. First, you have to defeat a monster. After that, you'll find yourself a cooking pot to toss in tons of monster parts. That sounds gross. In order to survive out in the wild, you got to be willing to eat anything. That's the idea behind my ultimate survival dish. I may end up loving to eat but dubious food, but I won't achieve my goal unless I make some sacrifices. I don't see what's so dubious about using monster parts, though. Even when I use the ingredients I'm certain will be perfect, there are a lot of times I still mess it up. Cooking is complicated. Do you want to hear another recipe? Lavish meat dish. Sure thing, I'll happily teach you the recipe for my lavish meat dish. First, prepare the meat you want to use. I recommend either bird meat or steak. And toss in some nice, fresh ore. That sounds gross. Hey, that's not nice. Cooking delicious meat with shiny ore is the only way. How else would one create a truly lavish meat dish, silly? To be honest, what I always end up making is rock hard food. How did it even get that rocky anyway? Even when I use ingredients I'm certain will be perfect, there are lots of times I still mess up when cooking is complicated. Want to hear another recipe? Ancient meat dish. Let me guess, with ancient parts. Sure thing. I'll happily teach you the recipe for my ancient meat dish. First, prepare the meat you want to use. I recommend either bird meat or steak. And then you cook it with something from a broken guardian. An ancient part. That sounds gross. Hey, that's not nice. Cooking delicious meat with something that smacks of history is the only way. How else will one create an ancient meat dish, the likes of which no one has ever seen before? To be honest, what I always end up making is dubious food, though I don't see what's so dubious about it. Even when I use ingredients I'm certain will be perfect, there are other times I still mess it up. Cooking is complicated. Never mind. Well, that's too bad. It was probably a pretty special recipe too. Don't you understand? No! No touchy! My cooking pot! The very sweat on your hands could ruin the salt balance. Okay, so there's dubious food and there's rock hard food, so I don't know why the ancient this ancient dish is really not any different from I have a 12 for my next weapon slot upgrade. Okay, I thought this was some sort of a pass, but it's really just... Great, I'm completely hit the bottom now. I've hit rock bottom, literally. Also, my stamina like run out substantially more quickly when I'm... Like, I would presume it's just balanced, you know. Like, it's climbing the mountain more quickly, but I use just as much stamina as I would if I weren't wearing it. But I get the feeling at this point that I'm actually using more stamina than I would normally. I'm afraid it's not. Okay. And there's nothing up here. This is important. This means something. Oh. I'm... Damn it. Okay. Oh, of course it's this high up. Okay, another frickin' let's get to climb a little more slowly then. Okay, all the way up here for a quest I might not even be able to achieve. Read the Mountain Peak log. This is the top log of my findings concerning the shrine that sleeps on a snowy Garuda Peak. Discovery log day 1. I come to the snowy mountain intending to find the ancient shrine that was written about in old text. The shrine slumbers near the pedestal on a snowy Garuda Peak. I believe I arrived at the pedestal mentioned in the passage. Day 7. It's been several days since I arrived at the pedestal mentioned in the ancient text. Unfortunately, I'm eating for my food provisions more quickly than I anticipated. Tell me about it. On a brighter note, I found an explanation in the source text that may be the key to this riddle. When the snowy mountain pedestal glows, cast a cold shadow onto its core. I noticed a faint glow to the pedestal for a short while each day, but how to cast a cold shadow onto its core? It seems this calls for further research here. Good long day, I've lost count. I can feel I'm in a hair's breadth away from unlocking the secrets hidden within the pedestal. I'm certain that casting and cold refer to specific type of shadow. But I've run out of food entirely, and I doubt that I've ever had the tools to do the job, whatever that they might be. Okay, do it. I actually need him to freeze me. Whoa. Well, I'm... Or do I need to actually get naked and then cast a shadow on the, We'll run out of food provisions. Hmm. But that's not it. Okay, I need to roll one of the small snowballs until it's larger, then hold it to cast a shadow. We're 16 and 730, or 1730, which is stupid because I don't have it set to military time. So I need to roll a... $16,730 is... Let's see... 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. I need more pictures to see what the shrine you is referring to. Or where is this elusive pedestal? Ah, that right there, okay. It might actually be big enough. We still got like cool party. Okay. Is this an EX treasure chest? Okay, this bomb arrow, okay. See how well this works out. Oh, our shrine sense is tingling. Shiny sense. Oh, I can see it. On the move. Oh boy. It feels like it's this it is. I'm still not quite sure. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I freaking hate. Okay, it was a little too much. I hacked too much time. I had to wait. How many arrows did I waste on that? Like, quite literally too many. Okay. I think I may have screwed up the puzzle. There's all the monster parts I can pick up from that are just completely useless because I can't get to them. Okay, making me dizzy. Yeah, I can't get past it. And I just completely lost what I needed to complete this puzzle. Playtesting! Do you do it? Of course not. Okay. And if I want that chest. Hopefully it'll say it saved the progress I've made. Just not where I am. And no, it literally... No. All the arrows I've lost are probably still gone, so... No. I may have still lost all the arrows, I don't know. It probably saved right at the worst possible frickin' moment. But yeah, they didn't do any real playtesting on this. At least not enough to, like, determine, like, oh, people are gonna drop the frickin' chest and lose it forever. Because they're dumbasses. Are the Guardians gone? Nope. It works too. Oh, there is a spot to put down the ball, at least. I have to wait, which is fun. Like I said numerous times, waiting is fun. Yep, and now I do even more waiting, which is fun. Look how much fun I'm having. Oh, go to hell! Okay, how did that happen? Well, that for an opal. And great. And this is lovely. It's happening right as... No, no. No! No! Fuck you! Sorry. Great. Now this is no longer appropriate for children. I may have cursed in previous installments, so... I don't know. I don't think there's anything else on there I need. There we go, got another heart container. There's only like one other shrine in the Gerudo Desert region that doesn't have a quest. Like, there's lots of shrine quests in the Gerudo Desert, like 4 of them. You kind of make it with the fact that there's only 2 in. Actually, I think there's 3 in the Gerudo Highlands region. Whatever. This one I think is kind of easy. Maybe. I know the solution. I just need to know exactly what the solution is. Okay, wait for the moon. Okay, it doesn't really help me.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. This is kind of... Look to the top of the tower and you will see a shake-up platform. I do not see it. I see some lights down there, but I don't think that's what... That's just a freaking fire. I knocked the rock. Screw you. And some lightning keys. Just what I need. It's like... hereabouts? Any more hereabouts? Where'd the keys go? Oh, come on! No! Oh, there. Oh, I think I can see it now. Okay. I think I may have missed my opportunity though. Okay, when is the idea point to wait? About 3 p.m. About 3 a.m. Probably not. I think the moonlight works just as well as the Moss test of strength. Damn it! I think I did it with the sun last time, so I kind of want to try doing it with the moon. Apparently solving the puzzle isn't enough. You have to actually... The puzzle's just super easy, so obviously. So I think a second is roughly a minute. Here we go. Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Or shot an arrow through the sky in the pale moonlight? So it's gonna activate for future reference and move on to the next one. Actually, fairly spot on, and shot on, I guess too. Hmm. I don't know if I can see my breath as an indication of okay. It's not quite high enough in altitude yet. What? Oh, the third one. Fair. Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. This will probably be a shorter episode than the last couple. Okay. We're at least getting some pings on my radar. Yeah, it's like... This maybe about where one of the earlier incarnations of Kakariko Village was. Maybe, I don't know. Hyrule's geography is weird. I remember when the Hyrule Encyclopedia comes out. This is another quest shrine. I'm gonna go look for the. Is it actually like right where I marked a? An enemy location? That'll be fun. Maybe the Shirodontu Shrine is actually another one that requires a quest to, well, there's our, or how do you... Of course, now I'm getting hiccups. Oh, they give up easy. What am I even looking at? Like the Death Mountain? I feel like I'm looking in that quite in that direction. Guess it is. It's actually cool that the mini map actually shifts to the fuck that I'm pointing at. It's a really odd angle because if I'm looking at the pointer correctly, I'm really okay. Now I'm facing it. Whatever. It's confusing what the camera's pointing towards versus what Link himself is pointing towards. Really? I haven't really seen the... I was kind of hoping it would alter what the type of jelly it was if I sat in the cold long enough, like... Have meat out in the cold, it chills it. Really doesn't go for choo-choo jelly. Oh, that ought to be fun. Well, it can't be. Which is it? Takar Shrine. Yep, it's exactly where I think it is. I am not at all prepared, and this is so remote that I have fire arrows. It's so far remote that I have fire arrows. That's exactly what I have when I... Doesn't really help. Could I just save before I clock hasn't been adjusted for daylight savings. It has a blizzard meteor rod. Did I just kill them? No idea where they dropped their items, but okay. Ice rod. Are those both regular ice rods? Apparently, using fire against ice wizrobes is super effective. Who would know? Sorry, my inventory is like really feels counterintuitive. Like your save menu and everything sort of built into the same thing. I don't know if it makes it go any faster. I know by just making it happen any faster. Like, I know that realistically ice takes a while to melt, but seriously, this is shitty game design. Because right now I'm wondering if I need to do something additional. Like, I can't even tell if it's melting or not. Like, maybe I need to add like an extra fire pit here. Or maybe I just need to wait longer. I can't really tell. Because Maybe we just need to accelerate this natural process so that the player knows they're doing something. And doesn't have to like sit around waiting for, literally waiting for ice to melt. At this point, I'm kind of convinced that I do need to. Yeah, I probably should have just waited. Melting ice hazard. So maybe this is just. Nope. 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 Just nope. I don't have enough healing items for this. I have heat resistance. That could be helpful in the situation, but let's just make it a point of discovering as many shrines as we can right now. There's another one all the way over that way, I think. It's just a. This is just chill shroom. No. And here I just wasted all that wood. Really? Okay. I'll probably make it. could get another Federer scale, but I've already gotten most of the stuff that like requires money in this game, so. Man, this game's environments are so rich and diverse. Actually, one of the things I don't necessarily care much about Skyrim is that the environments are fairly repetitive. You know, there's a little bit of diversity. Slightly more diversity than Oblivion had, but it's pretty close. Are you stalking me? With everything except for one more quest shrine and the one I wasn't able to find before, which not sure what's going on with that. And this is another combat trial. This is a minor combat trial. No, it's a major one. So many of these are tests of strength. And a lot of them are major tests of strength. Well, maybe a call it a night. I've gone for 2 hours, like it's half of what I've been doing the past few times, but I do kind of want to start getting on a more regular sleep schedule. At least something resembling a normal sleep schedule. What? Go to hell. Doesn't really increase the time. Hmm. Hmm. I think I have enough mushrooms to I might end on turning in that quest. What I have, I can get 5 of each. Cool. Okay. Damn it. The blood moon rises, and I have no way of. It's morning, so I doubt that I can. I'll get there and be able to access it. Because the blood moon has fallen. Like, is it every in-game week? So should I just, like, get 7 things of wood and flint and just sleep for... Go to hell. Is it that guy? Okay, it's this guy. Rush! Rush! What? Are they all sleeping? When did they wake up? Really? Wake up! Wake up! I've got your mushrooms! finally. Hey, I thought you'd come back. You bring the stuff. The speed. I brought it. Time. 15, 25, 25, 55. Yep, they're all here. Look that rock I promised you behind the table. Basically, why anyone would want to go to such trouble for a little rock? I'd rather have mushrooms any day. Come back when you get more. Always here. I can't give you any more diamonds, but I can offer twice the market value for them. And remember, that won't deal in any volume other than 55 at a time. I knew you'd be back. Assemble as long as we have when you can tell which pokes will kill me repeat customers. So just bring me the stuff. I don't have enough. I will only take them in bulk and use 55 each. It's a good number, right? Take your time getting some. I'll be waiting here. Haha. Maybe do some wrap up stuff here. Yeah, I've heard it said Moses, every time you increase something by 1 star. Okay, so all I could. Nah. Should I leave presents for that married couple? Maybe. In case they happen to come over here, we're just gonna do a bit of role playing here. I think that's actually something that's gonna happen. Okay, so I got only half the target containers we have from our last installments, but hey. We discovered a bunch of other shrines, so that's cool. I might actually do like a tour of the tests of strength that I haven't done already. Well, the major test of strength here, here, here. At least like 3 major tests of strength. Did I even enter the Sasakai shrine? I see an indication of like what it's called. Oh, I think I may have like seen it was a test of strength. Like on the website that was talking about it, so. We'll start with the modest test of strength and we'll work our way up. Next time. So anyway, let's. Hello! Now you get to actually hear me say my outro. Sweet. No one's told me. Please leave that in the comments whenever that happens. Anyway. So, as I've been saying, if you can read lips, then you've figured out. Of course, you can read the text over here. My webcam isn't mirrored. Anyway, thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. And Patreon helps a lot because we don't really make any money off of, and by we I mean me. I don't make any money off of YouTube right now because of all their policies. So, you know, even $1 per month is significant. And I will probably update the Patreon page because I want to do kind of a founders type thing, at least for like the first few months. Anyone who contributes will be credited in some fashion, possibly even this outro, possibly in the intro. I'll figure something out. I just need to get around to actually updating the Patreon page to include that as a thing. But anyway, regardless of all that, as always, LCS and DFTV, I will see you in my next live stream. Till then, sayonara.